everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel and this is Stitched Up. So today's video is going to be a review of the Fabric Edit. Now if you've not heard of the Fabric Edit, it's a new fabric company that's been set up by the lovely JJ from the Camden Stitch. I will link to her down below. And yeah, Jay has become quite a good friend of mine and she's been quite active in the sewing community over the last year or so. And she's only been sewing herself, I think, for a couple of years. But yeah, she's recently set up her own little independent fabric company and I wanted to give her a really big shout out. Now, she has no idea that I'm doing this video. And I wanted to obviously let you guys know all about her, what she's aiming for, what her USP is, and so that you can go check her out because yeah, I'm pretty impressed. So yeah, Jay has set up this little fabric company called the Fabric Edit. Now she has a Facebook page and she has an Instagram handle as well, and I'll link to them both down below so you can go and have a look. She doesn't have a website yet, not sure if she's got any plans for that in the future, and I wanted to just put a full disclaimer out there right now that I have not been sponsored by Jay at all in the slightest to promote her at all. This is my own genuine opinion because I think she's onto something quite special, so I wanted to tell you all about it. So for me, as most of you that know me or have been following me a while know, that I'm always after a bargain, and there is so much out there in the sewing community now with lots of fantastic independent fabric shops, some of the more commercial fabric shops I guess you'd probably like to call it. And one thing that I would say is that, again, this is just my own opinion, is that a lot of the independents that have sprung up over the last couple of years, particularly with respect to fabric selling, have all been more towards the high end. So whilst those fabrics that they're selling are absolutely amazing, you know, we're looking at the things like the Atelier brunettes and the art gallery jerseys and the Lady McElroys and Liberty and all that kind of thing, they are massively expensive. And whilst they have a place, I think for me it's been a little bit frustrating to sort of not see any independents set up that are tailoring towards the more sort of bargain side of the market, and I do think there's an absolute place for that. Not everybody has the budget to stretch to £15–20 a metre fabrics every time they want to make something, and I think especially for beginner sewers that aren't that confident in their skills and are building skills, paying out for that kind of money for fabrics probably feels a little bit scary, because, you know, if you spent, I don't know, £50 on 3 meters of fabric and you've never made a particular dress before or whatever, and you're going to be really frightened to cut into that fabric because you don't want to mess it up. So what Jay has done with the Fabric Edit is she's actually looking at the, when I say cheaper, I mean cheaper in price and not in quality, end of the market. So she is sourcing fabrics for really between sort of £2 and £5 a metre, as much as she can, and these are amazing fabrics. She basically, what she's doing at the minute is she's holding a Instagram sale once a month, and the first one she did last week, and the next one I think she's planned for the 28th of October. And what she is doing is she's sourcing great fabrics at great prices basically, and selling them I think in pre-cut lengths. She's not selling by the metre because she's only picking up what she can get. So quite often these are small cuts of fabric and it's basically a first come first service. And she's promoting this, she's advertising it in lots of different ways, so everybody's got a great opportunity to understand how it works and how the sale is going to happen, etc. And she tends to run these sales around about the sort of 7:30 time on an evening over the course of a week, but it's all advertised really clearly on her Instagram page and also on her Facebook page as well. So do go and check her out. As I say, the next sale is due at the end of October. I think it's the 28th. I don't think I'll be able to take part in that one because I'm going to be away, but yeah, basically it was the first one that she did last week was absolutely frantic, and I can't believe how quick the fabrics went. So you really do have to be on the ball. But you know, it's been my first experience of this, and I bought 3 fabrics from her. which I thought I would show you today and give you my opinion. So, talking about cheap fabrics, obviously for some people who are hot on the sustainability trend and sort of interested or keen on the mass-produced cheaper end of things, one thing I will say about Jay is she counterbalances this with her packaging. She's sourced biodegradable packaging, so that's, you know, a fantastic thing for sustainability. So she's really sort of taking care of that side of things as well. But yeah, her main USP is that her fabrics aren't expensive, but they are still really good quality. So I thought I would show you what I bought, and then you can go check her out for what she's going to be doing for her next sale. She's already posting little snippets on her Instagram stories of some of the fabrics that she has picked up already. And yeah, there's no option to purchase fabrics in between her sales. As I say, her method of selling and her business may evolve as time goes on, but certainly this is how it's working at the minute, and it seems to be working really well for her. So yeah, so I got 3 fabrics. I managed to get 3 fabrics. I did actually bid on a couple more, but I wasn't successful, but you know, that's how it goes. And the first one I got that I have to show you is this fantastic viscose fabric. So hopefully this is going to come up really well for you, but this is a beautiful olive green viscose, and I think she was selling this at £2 a metre, and she had about 5 metres altogether. So I think I've not opened it out totally, but I think I got 3 metres with the plans to make a dress, like I always want to make dresses, don't I? So it's just plain, but it's beautiful. I think the colour is absolutely stunning, and yeah, I absolutely love this. So let me just bring it in a bit closer. Hopefully you can see the drape there if I just dangle it a little bit. I've got the sun poking in my eyes at the minute in the background because it's early Sunday morning, so I'm hoping you can see that. There's a reflection of my plants because I'm sitting in my conservatory at the minute, but yeah, hopefully you can see. What I probably will do is I'll probably insert some pictures of better close-ups of these fabrics without the sun glaring so that you can see them a little bit better. But yeah, this was £2 a metre for this viscose, and it is really lovely quality. It's got a lovely drape on it, it feels nice and soft, and the colour's gorgeous, and I think it's a really lovely autumnal colour. So yeah, really happy with that one. The next fabric that I got was this Ponte Roma. Again, I think this was £3 a metre, and I can't remember how many metres she had for sale, but I managed to snaffle myself 2 or 3 metres of it, I think. So this is it here in this beautiful colour. This is a rust colour. Not sure if it's coming up quite red on screen, but it's more of a brick red, I would say. Brick reddy, rusty colour. Gorgeous for autumn again. Beautifully soft, really quite heavy. So it's not a lightweight Ponte, it's a decent weight. Perfect for sort of autumn, winter dresses. You know, I'm thinking something like the, oh gosh, is it the Nina Lee South Bank sweater dress? I think I made one of those last year, and I can see myself in one of these again, making that dress out of this fabric because it's beautiful. Wearing it with tights and boots, I think that'll be really snuggly for winter. So again, not sure how much of this you can see because of the glare of the sun, but I will put some other pictures in of these fabrics so that you can have a look in a little bit closer detail. And the final fabric, which was actually the first one that I bought, and as soon as I saw this, I wanted it straight away, and I managed to get it, is this beautiful floral crepe. I mean, look how stunning that is. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's right up my street. Beautiful background mustard colour with these gorgeous floral print on it. This is a crepe fabric, but this is such a good heavyweight crepe. It is a beautiful quality. Again, I can't remember how much this was, £3 or £4 a metre, something like that. And it's stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. I think I got 3 metres of this again as well. And yeah, it's just beautiful. So again, I don't know how well that's showing up because of the glare from the sun, but I will put some more pictures in of it so that you can have a look in that in more detail. Just going to swap my battery over because my battery's flashing. Right, I've just moved around because the sun is now actually totally glaring me in the eyes and I couldn't see you at all. But yes, just getting back to these gorgeous fabrics. Along with the fabrics, Jay includes really lovely little postcard with a gorgeous little personalised message on the back. which is lovely, and also really grateful to receive a reel of thread as well, and yeah, that was just a lovely little added touch, so thank you so much for that, Jay. So yeah, again, just to reiterate, I bought all these fabrics, and yeah, they were not gifted to me, so this post is in no way sponsored at all. But yeah, I'm absolutely delighted with my little fabric haul from Jay, which was bargain price, including postage for, I think, 9 meters of fabric there. It cost me £32. So Jay aims to send PayPal invoices to you following the sale that she does within a week, and then your parcels are posted out within a week after that. So obviously, you know, you've got to understand she is running this on her own, and if you know, if you're one of these types of people that you order fabric and you're expecting it the next day, then this is probably not what's going to happen. But Jay is totally upfront with you from the start, so you know that, you know, it is going to take her a few days to sort everything out, invoice, and then get all these parcels posted. So, you know, she's totally upfront with the rules of how she runs her sales, and I would encourage you to go and check her out and support her little business, because I just think that it's so unique to see businesses, fabric businesses, popping up now that are not just catering for the higher end of the market, and I think that is something really refreshing and something that we really need in the sewing community. Not everybody's got huge budgets to be spending on fabric, or even if they have, they don't want to be spending so much per metre on fabric, as lovely as the higher end fabrics are all the time. So yeah, please do go check her out and support her if you can. So I haven't even told you what I'm wearing today. This is actually the Lenny top from, oh my word, Tessuti Patterns. They are an Australian, I think they're an Australian pattern company, and you can get their patterns on PDF by just obviously going to their website. I'll put a link to it down below. But yeah, I made this last year, I think it was. I'll just come up a little bit closer, you'll be able to see. So it's essentially just a little boxy top, and with a lovely V-neck. It's got a nice little sort of placket underneath. I don't know if you can see the stitching on that. This fabric is a gorgeous linen fabric that I got from Sea Salt Fabrics. Sea Salt Fabrics. Sea Salt are not called Sea Salt Fabrics at all. Sea Salt are a UK clothing company, I guess, and they started off in Cornwall, so it's got a very Cornish vibe to their clothes. But they also sell fabrics as well that they make their clothes up in, so it's great, to be honest. But they tend to be quite expensive, I'll be honest, but they do every so often have a really good sale, which you can get up to sort of 50% off their fabrics. So I think I got this metre of this lovely linen in one of those sales for about £7, something like that. So it was perfect to make this little top, and yeah, I really like it. It's the first time I've worn it this year, but we've been having some amazing late summer weather these last few days in the UK, although I've not seen much of it because I've been working. I am in the middle of a 8-day stretch of work at the minute, and I am now on we're on Sunday, it's Sunday morning, and I'm heading off to work in about half an hour, so I will be getting changed. But I've been at work since Tuesday, and I'm at work, I haven't got a day off till Wednesday, so yeah, it's a bit of a long stretch at the minute, but you know, I'm going to have to sort it out because I need more time to sew. So anyway, I am going to leave you there, and yeah, please go and check out Jay's Instagram and Facebook if you haven't already, and yeah, give her some love because I think she's onto a really good thing here, and I hope it really succeeds for her. So anyway, whatever you're doing and whatever you're up to, I hope you are enjoying this lovely sunny weekend if you're in the UK, and I will look forward to being back with you really soon. Take care, bye.